So I have a perfect example as to when the word radar can be perfectly used. And I have a huge move here, and I was convinced I had to be using all my letters somewhere, but then I use the word radar and I see that it could literally be anything. And there it is. And you never gonna find something like this unless you use the word radar. I'm never gonna find this move. No chance. Because I'm thinking, I must be using all my letters right here, and it ends in an S. I mean, that's my first thought. But then I'm looking at my letters. I'm like, there's no way I can use all my letters. So okay, it can't be there. I have to look. And then I'm like, okay, it's an extension on this. That doesn't make sense. And it can easily just as be that's creating that letter to be highlighted, or that tile to be highlighted. There's some figuring out to do when you use the word radar, because it doesn't quite give you the answer. It gives you possibilities. But all this stuff is not even gonna work because there's not enough enhancers to boost your score. So you automatically just discredit all of this. You discredit that. It can't be in any of these spots. There's nothing conceivable it could be there. None of this is going to create that many points. So once you eliminate literally all of this from contention, as long as you can't put the V there and extend it down, which just like incredibly difficult, you're like, oh, well, I can't put an S right there, and it must be something just a little more to it, and it's not there, so it has to be here. And, it's not like I know what the word vivats means. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. The point is, it doesn't matter. This is when your improv skills can take over when you're using the word radar and just deduction as to you just process of elimination. Where can this move possibly be? And once you eliminate everything, you're just left down to guessing, and you find words like this. So it can happen from time to time, and let's see what this word means anyway, because I don't even know. A cry of viva as a salute or cheer. That means a lot of things. Viva. I still don't know. And, my only concern is when I do a move like that, I don't want my opponent to think I'm cheating. That's my only. Sometimes I find moves and literally don't do them because I don't want my opponent to think I'm cheating. But the reality is if you're playing a good player, you don't even have to be playing a good player. If you're playing anyone a lot, and you're kind of used to what they do, and you see a move every now and then that doesn't make sense, you should give them the benefit of the doubt before you jump to that they're cheating. Jump to that, conclusion that they're cheating. You shouldn't do that. I hope people don't do it to me, and I don't do it to others. I've accused very, very few people of cheating. Very few. And I've had my suspicions about a couple, but they do it so infrequently, or they have words like this so infrequently that I can't justify accusing them. But when you see a pattern develop of words that just seem way too complex, that's when you can maybe start to think to yourself, especially in pivotal situations. Rate of play also matters. If they're doing the move, difficult moves very quickly, and they average 15 points of move or something like that, then something seems a little off there, right? Everyone has their weird words they know, right? Like for me, I went to law school. I know a lot of lawyerly words. but I didn't go to med school, so I didn't go to nursing school. I'm not a chemist. Some people just have words in a specific genre, and you gotta give them that. You know, you gotta give them that. So, you know, this quick tip video was about Word Radar, and it seemed, relatable to talk about this as well because it's a big subject in this game. And I don't cheat. If you think I cheat, I literally post my whole moves, my whole games on here from time to time. I'm gonna actually have another one I need to upload. I've just been too lazy to do it. But if someone wants to think you're cheating, whatever. Only you know the real answer. I know I don't cheat, and hopefully you don't as well, because this game is centered around challenging your mind, and you're not challenging your mind if you're cheating, and you're not beating someone honestly if you're cheating. So, tip of the day and a bit of other commentary. Hope everyone's doing well. I will post more and see you soon.